TGTV, and more specifically, ladies and gentlemen, Happy New Year. It is 2023, and I hope you have all had an amazing new year. We are back today with BBB and, ladies and gentlemen, my twin brother who is in McLaren. This is his cue to get out.
Did I get the cue right?
Yeah, you nearly nailed it. We can edit it so it looks like you actually were paying attention. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, my boy.
Here we go.
Here's to a big one.
Here's to a big one. So, as with every year with LD&M, there are new guides now live on the site, are there not?
What a product. I'm so happy with it.
So, if you're looking to transform your body and mind this year, LD&M guides have got you covered. They are now live on site at the point this video is going out. So they are downloadable from anywhere in the world, usable anywhere in the world, and they'll go straight to your smartphone. They contain diet, training, supplement advice, and there is no base knowledge assumed. They are literally, you can start from scratch and has absolutely everything you need all in one place. You've got 24/7 support, you've got home and gym workouts in there as well, all for the price of a couple of hours of a PT for 12 weeks. We've had hundreds of thousands of transformations worldwide, and this year will be no exception. There's a BBB special. We are doing these every year, and you've come today in your 600LT Spider. Yes. So we're gonna go for a drive in that. First drive is gonna be within this video, but first we're gonna head into the gym. We're gonna get a little fat burning, muscle building workout on the go. Are we not? Taken from the guide. So grab your stuff, let's go.
It's 2023. If you don't come with energy, you're gonna have a bad year. So brace the hell up, get a wet sponge on the face and get out.
On the wrist today, I've got the Tudor Black Bay ceramic. I've been asked to do a wrist check on the channel every time I do a video. Here we go then, we're in the gym.
2023, let's get started, no time wasted. So today we're going to be taking a shoulder workout, boulder shoulders, directly from the 2023 cutting guide. Just so you guys know, you get sent this direct to your house. This is a hard copy version with all of the workouts in, but crucially, there's also a tracking log in here. So when you want to track your workouts, which is critical for making progress, you've got a hard copy so you don't get distracted on your phone, where you can track all of your reps, sets, etc. to monitor your progress effectively. So that comes to you, but of course you have the digital version as well. So everything's covered. Anyway, and then we're going to finish with an arm finish as well, taken directly from the guide. So let's get started.
Shoulders and arms, let's go.
Okay, so first exercise, nice and simple, it's called an Arnold press. I'll show you exactly what to do. We're going to be doing 8 to 12 reps on here, and we're going to be doing 4 sets. So we're in here, knuckles facing forwards, press up, slow control all the way down. Quick up, slow control all the way down. You'll be taking 60 to 75 seconds rest between each set. Okay, so exercise 2 is a superset, so I'm going to do 2 exercises in a row with no rest between them. The first exercise is a lateral raise. So from here, feet shoulder to the part, raise up to the side, slow and control all the way down. 8 to 12 of these. When you've got to 8, with no rest, go straight to front raises in this position here. Dumbbells to the front, in line with the shoulders, slow and control all the way down. And that's 1 superset. So 8 to 12 on each exercise, no rest between them. That's 1 set. You'll rest for 60 to 75 seconds afterwards and repeat 3 times 3.
Final exercise then, what is it for shoulders?
Fine, okay, so this is for your rear deltoid, the muscle on the back of your shoulder. So you're going to be face down on the bench, and it's a rear deltoid fly. So from here, I'm going to pull the dumbbells out to the side and behind me. There, slow control all the way back.
How many reps of these are we doing?
8 to 12.
8 to 12.
And then you rest, and you've got 4 sets.
4 sets. How much rest between each?
60 to 75, exactly the same again, seconds.
60 to 75 seconds rest between each one.
These are great for your posture as well.
Good for your posture.
For those sat at the desk.
Particularly those sat at a desk. Perfect.
That's it.
Okay, shoulders done, it's now time to finish up with arms. What have we got?
So we're going to do a bicep finisher.
Yep.
21s it's called, you may have seen it before, but we're going to make a twist to it. 24s, okay? So it's 8 reps on 3 different parts of the movement. So you can do 8 partial reps basically.
Yep.
3 different planes of motion, which make 24 total. That's 1 set, and you're going to repeat that 3 times. So I'll show you very quickly how you do it. Here we go.
Go.
So, first 8 reps are from the bottom to halfway. So from bottom, I'm only going to halfway, slow control down. Halfway, back down. Okay, so 8 of those. You then take the bar to the top, and go from the top to halfway for 8.
Gosh, 8 reps of those.
And then into 8 full, so all the way down to the bottom, fully extend your arm, power up.
Keep those elbows still whilst you're doing it. You don't want to be rocking these back and forth. You want to keep them. Imagine they're pinned to your side. Yes. 3-1, boy.
So that will make it 24 reps.
Yep.
You're going to rest 60 to 75 seconds after that. That's 1 round. I want to see that 3 times through. Your arms will be finished.
That then is your workout done. That should only take you 35 to 40 minutes. All workouts in the guides are designed for busy people, not people that want to live in a gym. Let's go jump in the McLaren then, 600Lt Spider, and go and get some food.
Starving, let's go.
Put your bag away.
Yeah,
It's the first time we've driven it on the channel. Fire up then, boy! Alright, let's go then.
First drive.
First drive.
Here we go, lifters up.
Lifters up, let's get moving, boy. I think this is my first time in a 600Lt, full stop, Spider or otherwise.
Privileged.
So you say lift up, is the lift a nightmare in this thing?
No, it's a kind of, you have to configure it in the, I say configure it, but you have to select it in the menu, so it's not just a button that's on the instrument where you just press it, it's obvious like a sports exhaust button. So you have to go into the menu and hold a stalk down. So once you're in, it's really, really simple, but me being me, and obviously I didn't have enough time to go and even do a handover. No. You're gonna have to work it out, but it's simple, it's fine. It's not hard. It would be more useful if it was a button.
Yeah, it was just a lift button, because sometimes you, especially in London, you're driving along and then you suddenly see a bump and you've got traffic behind you. Yeah. You don't want to slam the anchors on.
And no
you want to press the lift button. Yeah.
No one's patient in London.
But you don't have that. Well done, McLaren. I do like it though. This is pretty comfortable, considering this is basically their stripped out hardcore track focused car.
Really comfortable. These seats are so comfortable.
McLaren suspension's really, really clever. Lots of space in here, lots of headroom. I'm obviously well over 6 foot. And I've got loads of headroom in here, and I'm aching after a workout, so we're good. We're gonna get some food.
Yep.
How much can we talk about numbers? Like how much was this car? You can say roughly within the nearest 10 grand. What are these on the market?
Well, as a Spider, this is mega low mileage. You know what? I'm like a really OCD with stuff.
You got 2,200 miles on there. Yeah,
so mega low mileage car. So yeah, like 165, something like that.
It's a hell of a car, because you couldn't even get a 488 for that.
No, and I'll be honest, and we'll come on to that, I'm sure, in a minute. Obviously, I had the 488, and anyone that's watched your channel knows I've had quite a few cars.
Yeah.
I was worried about the noise and the soundtrack of the 600LT, because obviously I've been that route with the 488, and it's what really let it down.
Yep.
Nothing to worry about at all. This car sounds amazing, but now we're cruising in a 20-mile-an-hour zone at 20 miles an hour in 5th gear. The suspension is brilliant.
Yeah, it's comfy.
And it's silent.
It's really comfy. Do you know what? That GT3 Touring I've got rattles my bones.
Really?
It is noticeably more uncomfortable, more road noise.
Yeah.
You get more tyre trample at low speed. Like, it's a worse car to live with, it feels like, than this. Obviously, you've got the things like, this has got a lithium battery, so it needs to be on trickle charge. And obviously, the reliability of this. Actually, it's probably going to be about as bad as the 992 generation, because the 992s have been riddled with a few issues.
Yeah. And did you know what I was going to say on the McLaren thing? The reliability, and JLR's an prime example. People on my social media put me off buying a Range Rover. Then when the Defender had an issue, which wasn't an issue with the car, it was a security issue that I added extra security, so you have to. Everyone was like, oh, I told you, Range Rovers break. I've never had an issue with a Range Rover. So then on that logic, I was like, I know McLarens have had issues and what have you. I want a McLaren because I hear so many third-party whispers.
I drove that 720S recently in Scotland, and I was actually really, really pleasantly surprised by it. Obviously, it didn't break. I was only driving it for like 2 hours, but no warning lights, no issues. And I have been told by a lot of people they've got McLarens with no issues. So,
well, a friend of ours, he's 45,000 miles on 570, I believe.
Yeah, 570S.
Hasn't had an issue. But you don't hear those stories because, as we know, videos that do, broken cars do better on videos than collection videos. So people love negativity. It's ridiculous. So anyway, that's my kind of logic behind it.
Okay, so we're hoping this car doesn't go wrong. If it does go wrong, then you'll hear chapter and verse about it, and I will go back to not being the biggest fan of McLaren. But I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I thought this would be awful. It does get looks as well. It's chaos.
It is.
People are staring. And perfect.
This, I know we spoke about this function probably, I think, in the reveal video, or if I didn't, I love it. But that back window is just good. Yeah, and because the exhausts are literally by the window, they're not out the back of the car. Suddenly, you've just got experience. isn't it? But the brilliant thing is, because we're travelling in that direction, even though it's 10 degrees out, 11 degrees outside, you don't get any wind or cold. So I don't feel like an idiot now in the winter, because I want the experience of a spider, but with the roof on, without people throwing mushrooms and bananas at me. They might not do, but you know.
Yeah, mushrooms.
You do worry what people might think. I mean, I bought an orange Mclaren, but there we go.
Perfect. All right, fine then. Food-wise, we're going to decide when we get in. We're going to order something. I'm going to go for a vegan burger.
Oh,
because I don't eat meat.
Yep, I'm going to go for a meat burger because I'm not a vegan, but no criticism. Oh, one thing I was going to say.
Yeah.
Boring, and most people won't care, but I do care. This car on the motorway on fuel is incredible.
Really? Does it say MPG?
Oh, I haven't gone through the menu to find it, but I just saw my fuel range go up from 150 to 315 on the motorway, and it just sits at mega low revs like it is now, and it barely consumes. I mean, it does consume, but it's really, really good on fuel on that. So again, probably not what your audience care about, but
it's useful to know.
It's if nothing else, if you don't care about the money side, which I do, it's less stop-offs.
Perfect. On that very sensible bombshell, then we are actually going to go out for a proper hoon in this. We're mainly in 20-mile-an-hour zone. Nostril cam has failed me once again. Very good. We are mainly in 20-mile-an-hour zones.
Yeah.
So we will go for a proper hoon in this car and get to grips with exactly how brutally fast this is. But for now, let's go get some food.
So food is here then, we ordered it online. I actually got the vegan chili burger there with their regular chips. Archie, you haven't even waited.
Cheddar bacon. Why do I have to wait?
It matters.
I bought you a burger, you wait.
I'm hungry.
Cheddar bacon, right, how are you finding it anyway?
Yeah.
And what did
I haven't
you
started yet. I've gone for a crispy chicken burger, Tom.
Yeah, show
Very
us
nice.
it, James.
Mayo, but no chili jam or lettuce.
They're supposed to come with chili jam and lettuce, but you...
I didn't want the mayo up to that, and then just not regular fries, mate.
You got the skinny fries
But
as well.
this looks nice.
Right, scores on the doors then. This is cosy.
Scores on the doors.
Out of 10, what would you give your burger?
Cheddar bacon. Bacon was a bit too chewy. I'm going with an 8.
Really?
Yeah.
I went crispy chicken, but the crispiness wasn't there. And the mayo ratios, you know when they just go a bit ham with the sauce? It was like a marinade, it was a bit too much, so I don't want to speak ill of it. I'm actually going to go 7.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
Tom went for the vegan one.
Always gets you, always finds it funny. When will he grow up, Tom?
I don't like dead animals. I know that burger. I've had it before.
Do you like vegan burgers or not?
Yeah, they slap. Moving Mountain patty, which is good. It's good fake meat. You like that? 9 out of 10.
See, if we went for a vegan, we'd have a better experience.
Yeah, we
nice.
thought we were going to get a better experience, got a worse one.
What? So what's the moral of the story?
Go vegan.
Go vegan.
And an animal died for your food.
I know, that's the bit
That
I'm
is
sure
bad.
of.
That is actually bad.
Yeah.
No, 2 animals died for you.
No,
Oh,
it's not-
stop it.
You had a dead chicken, you had a dead pig.
Well, that's not whole chicken.
I know,
half
it's
chicken.
true.
Alright, we're going to leave it there then on that emotional...
That's too much. I don't
It's
like
too
that.
much.
It's
It's
horrible.
ruined the whole episode.
It's New Year's.
Yeah!
Lighten up.
Light up!
Do you know what I mean? That chicken
Boff.
might have been run over anyway and dead anyway.
Boff.
Boff. It'll hit you like a ton of bricks. Boff up the nose. And you got...
I've had to cut over that. Happy New Year anyway, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. If you're interested in getting in shape and transforming your body and mind this year with LGN, I'll leave all the links below. It's great to see loads of you joining up this year as well. I'll be with you every step of the way on your journey. Any final words, guys?
Happy New Year.
Right, okay. See you guys. Bye.